I love when coaches, consultants, and professional service providers want to do big things in their business. They want to rise to the top and influence their market and the world around them. They want to have a greater impact and make a more lucrative income. Well, if this is you, welcome to Expert in You Podcast, the show where I interview other experts and coaches, consultants, so that they can share their success strategies with you. We're going to talk about marketing and how to close more sales, how to get more premium clients, and how to really build your visibility in the market and scale your business like a boss. If this is you, welcome to the show. I want to ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell right now so you don't miss one episode. Grab your coffee and buckle up because we are ready to give it all to you to help you become the expert and get paid as the expert that you are. How can you get consulting or coaching clients for 5 or 10 times more? Or what if you could get those $100,000, $200,000, $500,000 clients for your business? Well, I want to talk about just a couple of things that you can do to really determine whether or not you can get these types of clients. And I have to tell you, it's very rare that someone with a lot of experience that has expertise and skills cannot get these ultra high-end clients. And it's often a gap or a missing piece in their business. Maybe they're selling a lot of low ticket or low end services. Maybe they're selling a lot of their services by the hour, a la carte. They're selling their services in a way that are not landing these ultra high-end clients. So I want to share just a few things for you to think about to determine if this is something that you can do in your business. Because when you do, if you could get a $50,000 or a $100,000 or a $250,000 client or even beyond, what would that mean for your business and what would it mean for your life? Well, I think most coaches and consultants would say it's life-changing. In fact, one $250,000 client could replace most executives' income or close to their income, right? So let's talk about how you can do this. The first thing I want you to think about is if money was no object and you could put together an offer that could give someone everything they need, everything that you could give them, that you could pour into them, what would that look like? What would you be doing that could give someone the biggest transformation, whether that's in their business or whether that's in a relationship or whether that's in their life? What would that be? See, most people, they create an offer and then they slap a price on it. And they look around at what other people are charging, and that's how they determine their price. But this isn't really the way you can build a high-end business. The way that you build a high-end business is to determine, okay, how much money do I want to make? How many clients do I want to work with? How much time do I want to invest in my business? And then what do I need to sell to be able to make those goals a reality? So it's a very different process. When someone comes to me and they say, Ann, I want to make $300,000 in my business. Great. How many clients do you want to work with? I only want to work with 10. I want a family life. I want to have a life that, a freedom. Great. Then that means you need $10,000, $30,000 clients if you're going to hit that $300,000 number. Maybe you're already in a career. Maybe you're an executive in a corporation and coaching is going to be a side hustle or an extra income stream. And you don't have lots and lots of time to really spend working with a lot of clients. So maybe you want to just work with 1 or 2 or 3 clients. I would ask you the same question. How much money would you like to make? What is that extra income that you would be looking for? And once you determine that, okay, what do we need to sell to be able to make that happen? So when you start with the end in mind and you put the dollar sign or the number on the end goal versus this is what I'm going to sell and this is how much I'm going to charge, it's a very different process and it can help you get those bigger financial leaps. So If money was no object and you could charge whatever you wanted to a client, and you could give them a huge transformation, the biggest that you can think of, the highest value that you could offer someone, what would that look like? So map that out. Map that out. Map out. If money was no object, this is what I would do. And then I would do this. And then I would do this. And then I would do this. This is how you get those ultra high-end clients. And then from there, you can create different levels. So for example, $100,000, I want to sell $100,000 to a client. What would be the things that I could help them do? Well, I could help them, depending on, again, the industry and who I'm working with. I could help them get a book written. I could help them get on stages. I could help them set up a strategy to hit whatever goal they want in their business. I could help them with their marketing. I could help them with their sales process. Ultimately, I could help them do what they need to do to reach the goal or the level that they want. All right. Now, what is that worth? And so this is how you can determine what it is you want to sell for those ultra high-end clients. And then let's say, for example, this particular client doesn't have $100,000 to work with me privately to get all of these things done. Well, then what would be the next level or the next thing that I could offer them that might be $50,000 that could get them a big portion and get them on their way? But maybe it's not everything I know they're going to need. See, these are all ways that you can bring in these higher value clients. One of my clients recently went in to work with a company, with an organization, and she charged $7,500 to spend 30 days with them. Now, when I say 30 days, it was a total of 6 hours, maybe about 6 hours. And she went in, she did a breakthrough with a sales team. Then she went back for weekly for an hour and spent a little bit more time with the sales team to really make sure that what she did with them was going to stick and was making a difference, and just kind of really, she was really building the relationship beyond that first initial session with them. But what happened is it was so powerful that the owner decided to go ahead and bring her on for a year, working with her team 2 times a month for an hour for an additional $30,000. So this is how these things can happen. So initially he bought into the smaller thing, but then she had the bigger thing on the back end once they had a taste for what it was she did. And they realized that, wow, this could be the missing piece. This is exactly what we've been looking for. That's going to take my team sales to completely new levels. And they bought in. And these are all ways that you can get higher value clients. So I hope this is helpful. I want you to think about, if money were no object, take out any mindset ideas you have around money. And I want you to think about, what is the biggest thing that you could give someone? What is the biggest transformation? What is the biggest value you could give someone? What if you could give it to them, all of it to them, what would that be? For me, I have helped people add millions of dollars to their business. So I could charge $1 million for that. If I know that I can help someone add $1 million to their business, I could charge $300,000 for that. Now, I may not get it all at one time. It all depends. This is all part of structuring your business and who your ideal clients are. But that could still be worth $300,000 to my business. So this is how you structure this kind of a business model. You sell based on the value, based on the transformation that you can give someone. Now, the other piece of this is, once you determine, okay, wow, this is the biggest thing I could do for someone. This is the transformation. I can do their marketing. I can help them with their sales process. I can help them build their team. I can help them add products and services to continue to scale their business. These are all things that I do. Now, I would say, okay, who would be the perfect clients for this? Who do I need to target to be able to sell everything that I know I can do with someone? Who would that person be? And then that's how you determine the market for what you're trying to do. If someone comes to me and they say, I only want to make $50,000 as a coach, well, I'm not going to be able to do very much with them. So that might be worth $5,000 or $10,000. But if I said to them, well, why would you only want to make 50 if you could make 250,000 for the same amount of time? Well, all of a sudden that completely shifts the value, right? So think about how you could do this in your business. It's really all about reverse engineering with what your value is that you can provide, and making sure that that's really clear in your marketing, in your sales, making sure that people understand what you do and how valuable that is. And then from there, you can determine, okay, who is the market and how can I put these pieces together? So I hope this is helpful. And if you need help doing this in your business, if you need to close the gap because maybe you're selling a lot of volume stuff or a lot of low end stuff, but you've got massive experience, massive expertise that could be so much more valuable and could bring you so much more money, but you're not doing that, you're not selling ultra high end, then you've got a gap in your business that you're just leaving a lot of money on the table. So if you need help with that, if you want to pick up that money off the table, then reach out to me, book a call at acarden.com, and we'll have a conversation about recreating your business and creating a new strategy so you can get paid what you deserve to get paid for the incredible value that you can provide to the right clients. So have an amazing day. Bye-bye. If you've enjoyed this episode, I want to invite you to go check out a free training that I have at expertinu.us. It is a training that I have on how you can get ultra premium dream clients, scale your business, get more freedom, and really simplify your business and multiply your money. So go check that out. And again, that is expertinu.us. I want to thank you for being here with me this week. I hope you found massive value. Please always leave a comment, feedback, or a question. We check them all. And I want you to go rock your business and make sure you join us again next week. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.